Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at a Christmas tree that combines two of my favorite things, the beach and Christmas. And so if you're somebody who lives by the water, or if you're like me and just really enjoy a nice vacation feel to your holiday, then this is going to be a nice video for you. I'm going to show you how to take your coastal Christmas tree and turn it into something that is high design. And the best part is, if you find things that you enjoy in today's video, I have created a shopping list in the description below so you can consider me your personal shopping assistant, and that way you can shop from your home today. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys, so let's get started. In our 16 Christmas tree design series, this is tree number 13, and this is called Seaside Tidings. Imagine being by the ocean for a Christmas holiday. Like, you think about the waves coming in and crashing on the sand, and just that nice breeze with the salty sea water in the air, and then over that little breeze you hear the sound of Christmas carols coming in. That is such a beautiful vibe that we want to create with this Christmas tree. And I think that sometimes a coastal Christmas tree can be a little bit kitschy. But don't worry, because today I'm going to show you all kinds of tips and tricks to make sure that your Christmas tree feels absolutely glamorous this year. I just love this look because not only is it for people who live by the coast, but I know a lot of people who live inland and just love the ocean. They love the feeling because it's very tranquil. And so this is a type of tree that's going to bring a certain type of atmosphere to your home. And if you like the atmosphere of vacation vibes, then this is definitely going to be a perfect tree for your Christmas holiday this year. I think for a lot of people as well, they tend to collect things from their beach vacations that can absolutely be used on their Christmas trees in a way that's going to create a beautiful memory type of tree. And so I've done in another video a DIY souvenirs video where I've shown you all kinds of ways to make ornaments for Christmas trees. And this is going to be a perfect video for you to watch if you want to bring that customized touch to your tree as well. And take your seashells from your last trip, take your sand from your last trip, and create something beautiful and memorable as well, to create those memories and bring you back to that place that you enjoy so much with your family. And so this is going to be a really nice addition to that. And it's so funny because you wouldn't expect that from this type of tree, but it is absolutely something that can really bring the memories home. You should definitely check out that video after this one. I have a couple of really fun ornaments in there, from anything from wreaths to creating angel wings with large seashells, and taking sand and creating nice little globe ornaments as well. There's going to be a lot of nice ideas in there for you. My personal favorite is my geode shell, where I created a really beautiful interior with different gems and pearls and such to create this seashell that has a geode effect. And that is just a really nice way to take a shell that might not be as beautiful and create it into something wonderful. And so again, guys, if you are in the DIY route, that's a perfect video for you. But for those of you who want to do your shopping today and just want to get right to it, let's get started into all of the beautiful ornaments that I have selected for you. First, let's start with the base of this tree. I'm going to recommend to you a beautiful flocked Christmas tree. And that's because the base of this type of tree is going to be a little bit more of a tranquil, white, low contrast type of tree. And that's going to give you that visual appearance of something that is calm and serene. Sometimes a green Christmas tree on something where you have light toppings on the tree can be too much of a contrast. So in this tree, I do recommend that you go with something light or white that's going to give you a really solid base for what you're trying to create. Now for the ribbon on this tree, I would like you to think a little bit on the soft side of colors. And so I really prefer a very light blue, pale blue color ribbon, as well as if you are interested in a very soft turquoise color. So not a really bright, vibrant turquoise, but a very soft turquoise color. And I think that these colors would both complement this tree quite well. Another type of ribbon and color combination that's going to really complement this tree is going to be your burlap colors. And so bringing in a nice burlap type of deco mesh or something like that is going to really complement this tree quite well. As long as your color combinations are on that peaceful, very light, pale side, I think you're going to be on the right track to creating the Christmas tree look that you're looking for. Now, if you would like to add a little bit of garland into your Christmas tree, I found two really nice options. There's one with just a beautiful mixture of the wooden beads with a couple of the light blue stars, and this is going to complement quite well, especially if you incorporate some of the burlap components as well. And then there's one also here that has this beautiful sea glass looking appearance to it with some starfishes mixed in. That would be also quite nice to incorporate into your tree. Now, with regards to out of the box thinking, this is a really nice option for you for garlands with this net and the starfish incorporated into that. That is going to give a really neat and interesting look throughout the tree as well. Moving on to the picks, this is going to be something where I think that some really nice coral mimicking picks are going to be quite beautiful in your Christmas tree. And so I have a couple of different options. And so here are some blue types of tree branches that certainly mimic the appearance of coral and have a really nice look. You can put them throughout the tree or on the tree top as a tree topper as well. And then I think that you could really go in with one of these coral fans that are just stunning. I mean, this is, funnily enough, often used in aquariums, and you can absolutely use this as a tree topper on your tree or throughout your tree to really create some drama. If you want to consider using some pampas grass in your Christmas tree, I think that this is really going to add an elegant touch to your Christmas tree. The colors really complement this theme quite well. And one of the things that I would like you to keep in mind when I'm showing you these options is that this tree, when you look at it, has really beautiful oversized pieces throughout the tree. And that's actually what is giving it that high drama and design look. But if you go into Christmas ornaments and Christmas stores, you're likely to only find ornaments about the size of your palm or less. And so what you need to do is definitely think outside the box a little bit when it comes to procuring items for this type of Christmas tree. And so one of the things that I want you to do is just make sure that you're keeping an open mind. Where can we find this type of style of ornaments? And one of them is definitely for aquariums. And so that might sound funny, but we're going to go ahead and put that on our Christmas tree and it's going to look amazing. And so you can see with some of these really nice large coral pieces that if you put those in your Christmas tree, the effect that that's going to give as a pick instead of a decor piece is going to be stunning. And so the more that you put in there, the better, obviously. But even a couple just spread out through your Christmas tree near the end of the branches, just take a piece of wire and wire those in. It's going to be wonderful. And here's a really fun one as well. Again, yes, it's used in aquariums, but look how stunning these large pieces of driftwood look. And how would that be in your Christmas tree, just wired in here and there? It would just be absolutely gorgeous, and I highly recommend this if you're going to be going with that look. I actually collected driftwood on my last beach vacation, and you can see that in one of the DIYs on that video I was referring to, where I made like a driftwood mobile. And you could even do this with ornaments and things like that, but it just goes to show you the things that you can collect and create and make something beautiful. And so absolutely, especially if you already live on the coast, guys, go up and down the beach and get these nice pieces of wood for free and use them as picks in your Christmas tree. It's just going to absolutely drive your look home. As you guys know, using tree branches in my Christmas tree is something that I frequently do, and so you'll see that in my upcoming Winter Wonderland videos, and this is something I would definitely recommend in this tree style as well, with the twist of course of it being driftwood instead of tree branches. Moving on to the ornaments, I'm going to show you two different styles of ornaments, and so I have a really beautiful collection here for you of different regular style Christmas ornaments. Okay, so we have the beautiful starfish and the beautiful jellyfish looking ornaments that are just going to be your classic ornaments for a Christmas tree. We also found a really nice message in a bottle ornament that just is so sweet, and just, you know, these things are just scream coastal. But with these ornaments, I think that kind of a few of them dispersed throughout the tree. I wouldn't go overboard with the smaller, just natural Christmas tree ornaments. Like I said, I really want you to focus on bringing in the drama to this Christmas tree with those large, oversized pieces. And I did include in here quite a few of the large starfish, and so I tried to find as many as I could of the really large pieces. And so the bigger the better, and what I would even consider in some cases is even clustering them together, and so clustering a couple together to put on your Christmas tree with some wire towards the end of a branch, and that's going to give you a really nice look. So in addition to these beautiful ornaments, what I would consider is bringing in a lot of nice light colored Christmas bulbs. And so I have a lot of round balls that are in the light blue and the light turquoise. You have the champagne ornaments, which are really just a nice neutral element that are going to go into that tranquil look of the Christmas tree, as well as a couple of really fun oversized ornaments. You can get them also in a champagne color or even in a beautiful turquoise color, and create a tree skirt type effect even with the large ornaments, which is going to be quite beautiful. And just that light, almost bubble looking colors, and these are going to be really perfect because they're going to somewhat bring that elegance to the tree, especially if you cluster those around the tree, and they're going to bring in that soft color palette that you're looking for. But also they kind of remind me of just water bubbles, and so certainly they kind of go with the theme in general. So I think that those are a really nice option. And then of course, if you want to fill some with sand, you want to get the clear glass bulbs, and then those are going to be a really nice project for you to DIY from your favorite vacation. So make sure you label which vacation you got that sand from and put the year on it and the location, and that's going to make that a really special memory when you hang that on your tree every year. Finishing up on the ornaments, if you wanted to do a little bit more of a nautical design, you could consider even some of these beautiful glass float balls for on your Christmas tree. They certainly give a very nautical touch to your Christmas tree. And the other one that I also find quite beautiful is if you want to add Christmas ornament seashells to your tree, that's a wonderful option as well, because you can definitely find those. I know I find those on vacation all the time. And this one here I found particularly beautiful with the pearl, with the little oyster shell and the little baby pearl in the middle. So that one is also just a beautiful choice. Now to finish this Christmas tree out, if you haven't created a tree topper with your picks, you may want to consider this beautiful starfish option that just really stacks the starfish beautifully. And this is kind of what I was referring to earlier, how you can stack starfish together to create a larger, more dramatic piece. And this is something that they did quite beautiful with this tree topper. Now, the other one that I find really nice and something you could consider to try to DIY on your next beach trip is this beautiful driftwood star for the top of a tree as well. And again, this would complement those driftwood picks that you're going to be looking for. So this would really make a nice looking tree. For the bottom of the tree, I think that layering up your skirts are going to be a really nice complement to this tree. And so what you can consider is creating a mat first on the tree with like a seagrass mat, that it could be plain or it could be decorative. And then to cover your tree stand on top of that, use a woven collar to cover up your tree stand, and this is going to give you a really nice effect, because then you can put things on top of that mat in addition to, you know, just the appearance of it, like for example seashells and or packages that are going to be wrapped similar to the color scheme with a light brown paper and maybe some jute twine to top it off, you know, maybe with a little starfish accent on there. So there's really some ways that you can certainly finish out that tree to make it quite beautiful. And then I also have a simple burlap tree skirt that could cover up your entire tree on the bottom as well. That would really be a nice way to finish your tree out. And lastly, I just wanted to list out again for the example of placing seashells on your Christmas tree. If you use that burlap mat, you can layer up all the seashells under that tree, and it almost looks like the seashells are in the sand. And so, you know, imagine you just landed on Sanibel Island or something like that, and you have all these beautiful seashells, and that might be a lot of fun. So here is an option for you if you haven't already collected seashells for yourself. So guys, what did you think of tree number 13, the Seaside Tidings? I really hope that this tree brings to you the beautiful vacation and tranquil vibes that we wanted to create with it. And I also think that if you already have this tree style, I think there's going to be a lot of great value and tips in here that you can really elevate the tree that you already have. If that's the case, I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to see your pictures, send them to me, and we have some information in the link in the description below for you of how your tree turns out. Because guys, if you've been inspired by any of the trees in this series, please do send photos, because we're doing a competition. And for those of you who submit your trees, I'm going to be creating a video in December where I'm going to highlight the Christmas trees from the viewers, and then I'm going to be selecting winners. There's going to be prizes, and for the top 3, one of them will be my book, The Grandeur of Christmas, and the other 2 are a surprise for now, so you're going to have to wait and see what happens there. So guys, it's going to be a really nice holiday this year. We have a couple more of these Christmas tree series coming up, as well as many videos from my home tour, as well as a couple more demonstration videos of my personal trees in my home that I hope that you will enjoy, and I can't wait to see you there. The next tree in our 16 Christmas tree design series is going to be number 14, the red and gold Christmas tree called the Golden Ruby. This is going to be a really nice spin off of the classic Christmas tree that is just an elegant version of what we typically look at the Christmas time. The red and gold on this Christmas tree are so vibrant and so regal. So this Christmas tree is definitely a style that will be classic and never go out of style, and always look elegant and beautiful in your home. I can't wait to share it with you. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, guys, and consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on any of the future videos to come. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.